The OnePlus Nord 2T 5G is the first smartphone to run the new MediaTek Dimensity 1300 chipset. It is positioned to be a premium mid-range smartphone and has all the DNA of a proper OnePlus smartphone. Hey, what's up guys? This is P-Boy of Yucatec, and today we're sharing with you our hands-on of the new OnePlus Nord 2T 5G. First off is that Dimensity 1300 chipset. It's the successor to the Dimensity 1200 back in January 2021. But based on the CPU and GPU cores, both seems to be identical. However, the Dimensity 1300 now supports MediaTek Hyper Engine 5.0, so we might see some improvements in gaming performance here. Nonetheless, we found the Dimensity 1300 to be a very good chip as it performs really well on a usual tasks such as gaming and running multiple apps at the same time. The phone itself is fast and snappy, thanks in part to the 8GB RAM and 5GB of expanded RAM. You can manually set this to 2GB, 3GB, and 5GB. Synthetic benchmark scores are also good with 602,416 points in Antutu benchmark 9.4. Our review unit has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. But other variants will include up to 128GB and 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. There is no microSD card slot here, so that's a bummer. The 6.43-inch AMOLED display has a full HD Plus resolution and 90Hz refresh rate. It's crisp and bright, even in the outdoors, although the glare can bother some. There's Gorilla Glass 5 protection too, so you're relatively safe for the potential nicks and scratches on the screen. Besides, they had an additional screen protector pre-installed on the device. The optical fingerprint sensor is also present and quite fast and accurate. The display size is actually great, since it allows you to hold the phone comfortably and able to compose text messages or type with one hand. Nothing really spectacular here, but we're already happy considering this is a mid-ranger phone. OnePlus has also decided to bring back the alert slider. The physical slider is just above the power button on the right, and you can set it to ring, vibrate, and silent mode very quickly when needed. This one is a OnePlus signature feature and very useful at that. It also comes with an AI haptics that provides haptic feedbacks for touches, swipes, and you can also set the intensity and sounds as well. This is headlined by a 50-megapixel Sony IMX766 sensor with 1.9 aperture, face detection autofocus, and optical image stabilization. The second camera is an 8-megapixel ultra-wide sensor with 128-degree field of view. There's also a 2-megapixel depth sensor here to help the main camera perform better in terms of depth and bokeh effect. Here are some sample shots we took using the main and ultra-wide cameras. Colors are vibrant, details are sharp, focus is really fast and can do a good job even on a low light, thanks to that optical image stabilization. You can say the same for the ultra-wide sensor though, as the shots here are just so-so. It can also shoot 4K at 30 FPS and slow motion in 720p at 960 FPS and 1080p at 480 FPS. The 32-megapixel front camera here uses a Sony IMX615 and does a good job with selfies. Anyway, there are actually two color variants of the Nord 2T. One is the Jade Fog with a glossy back finish, and the other is Gray Shadow, which has a matte velvety or rubbery texture that reminds us of the sandstone finish of the original OnePlus One. Frankly, we liked our unit better. It's simple, yet very well made, great to hold in one hand, and has that signature original OnePlus look to it. You'll be happy to use it even without the gel case that came in the box. There's 5G connectivity here supported in both nano SIM slots, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, NFC, and GPS. The dual stereo speakers are loud and has great sound quality. With a 4,500 mAh battery, the Nord 2T can last more than a day with moderate use. It's very battery efficient thanks to the Oxygen OS 12.1 that's based on Android 12. There are tons of optimizations here. Aside from that, the 80-watt Super VOOC fast charger can fully fill up the battery in just 27 minutes. In our PCMart battery test, the phone managed to get 11 hours and 20 minutes on a single full charge at 50% brightness, 0 volume, and in airplane mode. Not bad either. And that's for the initial hands-on impression of the new OnePlus Nord 2T 5G. This is a very well-made mid-ranger phone with a starting price of 19,990 for the 8GB, 128GB combo. You can check the description section below for the link where you can buy one. So, what do you guys think of the Nord 2T? Do leave us a comment in the comment section down below. hit the notification bell to be updated of our future uploads and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want us to do more of this. Also, follow us on Facebook, IG, Twitter, TikTok, and visit yugatech.com for more tech news and reviews. Once again, this is B-Boy, and I will see you in the next video.